show people, hey, look, this is all the people I help like in a day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would be.
I would have it documented.
What you can do if you want is you can put your beer.
Oh, okay.
Here if you want. I'm gonna spin you around this way. Perfect. It's not too
Beer
tall.
shelf.
It's a tall boy, but it's not.
It's not. It's
There's
not a
stuff
big
in here,
boy.
don't you? All right, I'll just put that down.
Oh yeah, I got stuff in here. Dude, the best part about the gel is like it seriously, it can stay in there. I mean, I would be, if I was awake for more than 24 hours a day, I'm sure it would hold for like 48 hours.
What kind of gel do you use?
Let's see, LA Looks.
Oh yeah,
And
that
it's
sounds like super cheap.
Yeah, it is.
We got it at school.
Uh,
Talk about it.
yeah, LA Looks, and it's like I think it's the Sport Hold.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like the level, it's the highest level.
You get like a gallon of it.
Yeah.
You get it for like $3.
I know.
It's cheap.
Can't go wrong with that shit.
It's very economical.
It really is.
So where in Greece do you live?
So let's see. You know where, which obviously you do, but Lada Wagons is?
Yeah.
I live like right around the corner.
Oh.
I live off of Lada on Apple Creek.
Okay, that's not terribly far from here.
No, it's not.
The easiest way is probably just what I do when I go on Lada or when I'm at the Wegmans over there. I'll hop on 390 and just get off at Ridge and then just take Ridge all the way down to the Culver exit. That's what I.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because like going all the way around, like on the expressway takes forever.
Yeah,
It
right.
takes so long.
Right. Well, it's funny because when I was looking, I was like Crossfield, because there's a Crossfield Road in Fairport.
Oh really?
Yeah. And so I looked at I was like, okay, Fairport or Crossfield Road, and I was looking at the map.
Yeah.
I just put it into Google Maps, and I saw Dearna's funeral home. My grandma lives on Walzer Road, which is off of Culver. You make a left instead of a right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
like
right
I made
around the
right
corner?
onto Echo.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh yeah, Echo's
Yeah.
right at the end there.
yeah. Yeah, my grandma lives like on the other side of the street.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then Dearna funeral home. My father grew up with the Dearnas.
Interesting.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
like and my dad still talks to them.
there's a lot of older people around here, which made me feel good about like moving out here.
Yeah,
Because when I first started looking at houses out here, my parents were like, I don't know if you want to look around there. But we came out here and looked at it with my dad, and he was like, that's actually a really nice area. Like this is, you know, it's not like Penfield or Pittsburgh or anything like that, but it's like it got an old school vibe to it.
yeah,
There's still a lot of the older generation that lives here, and yeah, I like it. There's definitely stuff like shady stuff that happens right around the corner,
Oh, really?
but it's like
I think you
it
get
doesn't
that.
really come over this way too much. Like people still kind of go into cars and stuff, but that happens everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I got broken into when I was in Hilton, so I don't think. I don't think you're safe anywhere. I really don't.
No,
You
even
know.
even in Victor and stuff, people are breaking into houses and
Yeah, right, right.
whatnot. Like, no matter where you go, you're gonna get that crash.
Yeah, I think we lived. Let's see, me and my ex, we lived off Stone Road, and we had kids that were in a rental, and they were like selling,
Drugs.
yeah.
We're off Stone.
And, on Dufferin,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
I go off Stone. I don't know if we ever talked about
You know,
that.
one time we, where'd you, where was that?
Cut him off. Cut him off, folks.
That's enough.
That's enough. That lip is a little tricky though.
It wasn't my fault, it was the lip. See,
That's-
it's hard to get it out of here.
That's why That's why these floors are nice.
But yeah, man, you did a really good job.
I appreciate it. You know what I'll do? For the sake of you.
Oh, there you go.
That'd probably be a little
Boom.
easier.
See what he did?
That'd be a lot easier.
Ha! He took care of the problem. So that's you on the left?
Yep, and that's my little brother.
That's your little brother?
Yeah,
Nice.
my little bro.
So yeah, we had one time there was like a problem in the neighborhood, and the cops showed up. And they were asking me some questions, and I go, "Yeah, they're definitely selling something out of there." And the cops were like, "Well, how do you know that?" I'm like, "Well," I said, "Do the math." I said, "I have people that park in front of my house,
Right.
walk down to their house, and they're gone within 10 minutes."
Like it's
said-
obvious.
Yeah, they're not saying, and it's not like it's just one car.
Right.
You know, it's like multiple a day, and they end up did searching property, but you know they found paraphernalia, but they didn't find any.
Could have been a small time dealer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, the only reason that the cops got involved is the kid actually told he had a huge fight with his girlfriend, and I used to have two huskies,
Oh yeah.
and they used to pull me on my rollerblades, and they were pulling me on my rollerblade, or we were just out of my driveway, and this kid is screaming at his girlfriend in the middle of the street. This girl is on her knees. She's crying. I'm like, dude, take it somewhere else. And he said, "What'd you say to me?" And he pulled out a switchblade. He's like, "I'll cut your fucking throat." I'm like,
Jesus, man.
wow, okay. And my neighbor at the time, he was outside. He heard it all. So the cops got called. Well, actually, the cops got called because he ended up, when he stormed back into the house, he broke. Like, it was like a screen door, but it was all glass.
Yeah.
And he broke the screen, like, he broke the glass door.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So then the cops got called. You know, were asking me, "Oh, you want to press charges?" I was like, "Nah, whatever." I mean, and this kid's been in trouble like a million times.
Right.
I'm like, "No, it's not even worth it."
Yeah, luckily we haven't had any incidents over here. My neighbor did say that there was
No, that was.
there was kids that broke into their car. She goes, "I'm surprised no one broke into yours. Because she's like, you always leave your garage open. I'm surprised no one stole your snowblower." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at the same time, our cars, since we started parking like in the back like we do,
Yeah.
we used to go through the front door, but now everyone comes to the back, and our cars are. I think it's more intimidating for people to, you know, walk that far back to go looking, you know, for the cars and stuff. Plus, we have two.
Yeah.
Like,
And what are they gonna? You know, if it's kids are gonna steal a snowblower. Like, they're looking for, you know, mostly what they.
Something they could flip, like
Yeah.
you can't.
Or
really-
they're looking for loose change or money. You know, that's really what.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with a snowblower.
Yeah, what the hell are they gonna do with a snowblower?
But even like going through our cars, like I used to leave my work like iPad or stuff in the car, which I don't anymore. But
Yeah.
there's one point.
I'm surprised they didn't steal your snowblower.
I don't know.
Yeah. You're gonna go down. You're gonna load that up in their car. Or whatever they're gonna walk it down the street at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like,
You start it up and yeah, you start it up and then
I know. Can you even move a snowblower without starting it?
it's really hard. But
It's.
yeah, it's really hard because mine's like a 2-stage, so it's got like
Oh, okay.
first, second, third, but still, it's still really hard to.
Move if it's not
Yeah.
started.
It's not easy. To say the least.
I'm surprised they didn't steal your 500-pound compressor. Like, what the fuck?
Can't do anything with that.
Dude, that's hilarious.
When I lived in Hilton, we used to.
But see, is the lady now again? No, sorry, Facebook. What is the lady older lady?
No, it's a.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
older than me, but
Oh, all right.
But I guess they've just had more incidents. Like someone broke into their van and took stuff, and they're right next door. So I think she was just more surprised that I haven't had any incidents. I'm like, yeah, I don't really know. Guess I just
People worry about some of the weirdest things sometimes.
Yeah, my dad got my wife and I that like Ring doorbell.
Oh yeah, that's what I used.
I like it, but it's definitely made me more like it goes off all the time, so it makes you a little bit more paranoid.
Okay. Now, what do you mean goes off? Like nobody's ringing it?
No one's ringing it, but it's
but like motion.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So like squirrels, maybe the wind, maybe a piece of paper blows by.
Yeah, I had to like settle it. I had to turn down the sensitivity because it was like too much, you know. I was never paranoid, but then when that thing's going off all the time,
So now, does it make a loud noise?
No.
Like when it goes off? Because I don't have any experience with Ring.
No, no, it just makes a notification sound on your phone.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
it's not like anything crazy, but it's still like another notification. When a notification goes off on your phone, you gotta look at it. And,
Right.
you know, so it's just
You're like, oh shit, someone's at the front door.
right. I get more like if
Oh, it's just a piece of paper blowing in the wind.
right. If we're just chilling down here watching TV at night and it goes off, then I'll look at it. But it's amazing because on there on the app you can post like if your thing goes off and it catches like somebody like let's say going through like your car or something,
Yeah.
you can then post that to the app. So people post that type of stuff and say like, you know, hey, this is what happened, you know, 2 miles away kind of thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like right in your area, so you can see what type of shit's going down in the area. Which
Oh, all right, that's cool.
is kind of cool,
Yeah.
but it's still like, damn, that's only like 2 miles away.
Oh boy, I gotta
That's-
worry now. Yeah, I
I
got
gotta
you.
worry.
I got you. It's kind of like when you have the neighborhood watch, and the neighborhood watch puts on the crime page. Oh God, we got hooligans lighting off firecrackers. Anyone else hear that?
Right.
Like seriously.
Yeah, not too concerned about the firecrackers. More concerned about people breaking the car. The thing is, they're not even breaking into them. They're just checking to see if they're open. So that's a good thing. They're not smashing windows, but still sucks.
Yeah, that's how I got my stuff stolen in Hilton. It was just money, but I never locked my cars or my car. So after that, I locked them. You know.
Yeah.
But that's usually these damn kids.
When I lived in Hilton, we would always we lived out Palmer Center, and we would always, we would leave our keys in our cars and everything. And nothing ever, that's a busy road up in Palmer
Nice.
Center, so.
Yeah.
But then my dad moved to Gates, and he was so used to doing that he did that, and someone got in.
I hear
Because
Gates.
he was right down the street from Lyle. Right in this.
Again, sorry Facebook, but I hear Gates is rough.
Yeah, Gates is definitely. There's better spots. Than Gates. There's better places to live.
I told my cousin I gotta get my hair did.
What do you say?
She just said LOL. Okay.
Don't worry, Facebook. I'm gonna wash that card off.
Don't worry, Facebook.
I'm gonna wash that off.
But yeah, because I texted her that I'm thinking about it. She was asking if I was gonna ride with them. I'm like, we're getting Uber all the way there. I'm like, no, I'll drive there.
I hate riding with people because I like to leave on my own time.
Well, and then that's it too. Like now, again, now I'm thinking of Uber tomorrow morning. Like again, do I really want to pay whatever they're going to be charging on New Year's Day to Uber somewhere?
Right. Probably not. The answer is probably not.
I heard one time, and again, if this is true or not, but this is what some lady said. Her daughter trying to and again, I don't know how far of the trip was, but trying to get an Uber home from a concert, and I think she was at Darien Lake,
Yeah.
was like $300.
It could be.
I mean, it could be. Because again, if you're talking an hour or an hour and a half home, yeah, well, I can see.
I mean,
No,
if it was just her,
I
I
paid
could see that being
$50
wrong,
just going 15 miles.
right. It was so much cheaper when I was living down south. Like if you needed Uber, which I didn't take that much, but if we, you know, came here to visit and then we needed like an Uber when we got home,
Yeah.
to the airport or whatever, like I never remember spending that kind of money for
Yeah.
a trip. And that was like, we lived a good half hour from the airport, and it was maybe like $20 or so. I mean, here just to get to the airport here, it's, you know, probably 25 minutes. You're probably gonna pay like, I feel like you're gonna pay like $45, right?
Oh, man, it sounds about right. Because I mean,
Based on what people tell me, that
15
seems like
minutes. It almost seems like because I've taken Ubers from my mom's house, which she lives in Greece, to downtown.
yeah.
And it's like $20, which that's not so bad. You know, that's with tip. That's like with the $3 tip.
Yeah.
So I mean, probably.
A little bit different of an experience than coming to the school, huh?
Right. I kind of missed the rap music.
I was like, should I put music on or should I? Wasn't sure. But I'm glad that you came to the school like 3 times. That way I could get a hang of this.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah,
that way
me
if I
too,
had
man.
Any like questions, you know, right there.
Right, Mr. C. Where's Mr. C at?
Mr. C.
And then who was the other guy?
I think it was Mr. R.
Yeah, Mr. R.
Everyone there seems pretty cool. All the teachers, they all got their like different methods and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Mr. C is like, I relate a lot to like the type of person he is, so I tend to trust his like stuff he says about like certain techniques and what works for him. 'Cause I'm like a similar type of personality as him, so a lot of the stuff that you know is comfortable for him, I've tried it out and I'm like, yeah, that seems to like fit. So
Sweet.
like some people do this haircut the way I'm doing my haircut now. Some people do it like essentially they do it backwards, like they fade top to bottom.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah,
I've never experienced. Now again, I've only been going to a barber for about maybe a year and a half, but I've never experienced someone doing it like that. To me, that just it doesn't seem right.
confuses me.
Yeah, right.
But for some people, that's like
How they do it. Yeah.
it's like the normal way, and it actually tends to like work for them.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's it. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. You know. Yeah, right.
I'll get this coffee.
Oh.
What's up, Sarah? We got one person watching. I had a wave. What's up?
Hello.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Who needs a haircut? We're doing haircuts all night. We don't celebrate nothing. We just out here cutting these hairs.
Yeah.
Yes, this one spot, like when the chair's right here, I have no light right here.
Oh,
So I
great.
need to get like a strip light so that no matter where I am or where the chair is, it can, pick it up.
Gravy. So yeah, where did you went to Ridgemont, you went to Lyle?
Ridgemont, Mount Reed, Lyle.
Mount Reed, Lyle.
Yeah.
Nice. What was Mount Reed like?
Um,
Crazy sauce?
it wasn't when I got there, but as it went on, it started getting.
Yeah, man, I don't like Mount Reed Wegmans at all.
It's just it's really tight squeeze. That's all.
Yeah, man. I remember one time in Chile, I almost ended up in a lady's cart. I would definitely end up in a lady's cart or a guy's cart at Mount Reed because there is no room. And that lady's like, "Oh, I almost got you." I'm like, "Yeah, you almost had me in your cart."
I had a lady one time. She was driving like one of those electric scooters,
Oh.
and she didn't tell me that she was behind me, and I backed up and I like fell onto her. Like she caught me,
No.
and she was not happy. She was like pretty upset about it. But I was in my mind, I was like, dude, like you gotta let me know when you're there.
Yeah, come on. Upset.
I was like, I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
She was just upset you weren't better looking. That's what it was.
Yeah, that seems to be a problem. That seems to be a problem. Hey man, can't be better looking, so I won't get any work done out there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
My boss is actually coming over to the house on Sunday to get his haircut.
Who, Jeremy?
No, not Jeremy.
TJ?
No, my direct boss.
Oh, wait.
Todd.
Your direct boss for Nabisco?
Yeah, because TJ,
Oh, yeah, like
TJ's
Todd
like
is-
the sales rep.
Is
boss.
Todd a younger kid?
Yes.
Yeah, I know who Todd is.
Yeah, Todd is.
I don't-
Actually, he's younger than me.
I don't know him by name, but I know who I've seen him before. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he moved here from Virginia for the job.
He really, yeah. He seems like a solid dude.
He's very passionate. Cause he asked me like, he's like, would you be? He's like, are you? We were having lunch one time, and he was like, are you considering, moving up in the company? And I was just like, really comfortable with him, so I was honest. I was like, I'm going to school for cutting hair, and I said, probably not. I just wanted to be honest with him. I don't want to give him any false hope, because his
Right.
job, aside from like, manage me and make sure everything's going good with the team, is to promote people. Like that looks good on him because he's, if he hires good people, let's say, and then and he's promoting these people, it looks really good.
Yeah.
So, he was just kind of putting his feelers out, but he's super passionate, like, about what he does, and it's cool, man. It's cool to have a boss like that, because that's kind of how TJ is. TJ's always been really passionate about like his work, and he's always had like a certain level of like quality that he holds you to everybody to a high standard,
Yeah.
which makes at least makes me as a employee want to work harder.
Right.
Which is cool. Now you guys, like, you don't have to say like who you work for because it's live, but like, are you anything coming down the pipeline that they've talked about as far as how things are going to look in the beginning of the year? Anything?
No.
So you guys are just kind of like floating?
Yeah. I did see my boss just like a couple days ago, and he didn't say anything.
The only thing that bugs me about that, because I knew this when I got laid off from Kellogg's or whatever.
Yeah, like you said, you went through kind of a similar thing.
The thing is, I knew that those guys, like, they had answers, but they wouldn't tell you.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Like, this guy could know
Something. Yeah.
something, and he's not telling you, and that's kind of disappointing, because he comes in, we shake hands and stuff, and Jesus, he could know that, he could know in the back of his mind that, like, all these people are going to get laid off, but he ain't going to say anything to you, and that's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It is.
It's like,
There's
dude,
no
let me know,
question.
because it's going to be the first of the year, and I kind of want to know what steps I need to take for myself.
Yeah,
Like, I need to know what I need to do.
Yeah, I think at that point I just have to, like I said, I just have to kind of keep my ears and eyes open and keep my head to the sky and just kind of go with the flow here.
All you can do.
Because we don't know what,
The good thing is you been with the same company for so long, and that looks really good on the resume.
Yeah.
Like even if you had to, a company's gonna be like, wow, dude, this guy, he's loyal, you know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I honestly think there's obviously been a lot in my life in 2019, and
Not on your
I
plate.
feel that I might not have done the best job this year, but I feel that I can come back and I can come back strong.
I mean, if they get on your case about 1 year when you've been with them, what, 20?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think at the same time I know what my work ethic is.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm really not trying to worry about it too much, because I think that for you to worry about the future when we don't have a crystal ball, is kind of silly, And it's you're looking out for yourself, but at the same time we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We don't know. And kind of I'm going to just go with the flow and like I said, really.
I like the idea of no expectations.
Yes.
No expectations seems to have a better outcome, because you're not like putting all your eggs in one basket and whatever other.
Well, that's the thing too. I think and I think especially I do. I feel I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sure people. I'm sure I know people that have stressed out about absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
When it comes down to it, it's like really, what are you putting yourself through the ringer for if there's you're kind of just.
There's nothing you can control in that situation.
Yeah, exactly. I think.
So it stresses you out. That's stressful in itself. So just if you realize, there's nothing I could change, but the only thing I can do is move forward.
Yeah, and do the best that I can.
Getting laid off from Kellogg's was the best thing that happened, because it got me back home. Got me back here and.
Well, I feel too. There's definitely things that happen for reasons. And someone, in my family told me, sometimes maybe, getting divorced or whatever, but maybe you just need a fresh start on everything.
Yeah.
And she did that, and. Everything worked out for her, but you gotta have, you gotta stay positive, and you gotta, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, can't really change it.
Right.
Can't really change it. I'm trying to get rid of this line. I want to create more lines. This is the.
I'll stay as still as possible.
Still as a mouse, I guess.
So the paradise for the best free riders of the mountain bike world is to be found near the beautiful coast of Cape Town, in the wine fields of Stellenbosch. The ground should be perfect, not only for making wine, but also for.
When was the last time you came in for a haircut? When did you come into the school?
I think it.
Oh, it was when you had that week off, right?
No, that was the first time.
Wow.
Oh wait. No, I worked. No, the second time I was out. I think like 3 weeks ago. I think it'll be 3 weeks on Thursday. I think.
So every a haircut every 3 weeks for you is pretty good.
Yeah.
Your hair didn't look bad today. I was like, you know what? I could do a haircut today. And I was like, you know what? I think Dave wants a haircut today.
Yeah, no, it's definitely getting there. Because the top is starting to get long.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know, I really appreciate it because, I mean, you didn't have to say anything, and you said something, and I was like, oh man, you know what? I really could.
It's such a weird thing to ask somebody, like outside.
No,
of
but I really am glad you did.
Outside of this profession, it'd be weird to go up to somebody and be like, "Hey man, do you need a haircut?"
Dude,
Some people would get offended. They'd be like, "What do you mean, man?"
I'm free. I'm like, oh, sweet. I mean, well, that's the thing, man. I think the best way to approach any situation is just ask.
Right? That's what I've learned, man. I love it. It's so relieving just to come right out and say it, you know?
Yeah, no shit. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you know, again, just like talking about the future, like worrying about the future, like there's not much you can control. So why worry about the outcome if you ask, like, you ask somebody out or something? Like, you
Yeah.
really don't worry about that. Like,
Right.
what are they gonna do? Say no?
Right.
Oh,
And then
okay.
what? All right.
Geez. Then you move on. Then you know.
I overthink a lot of shit like that too. Like, what would someone think? And it's like, why does it matter? Because worst case scenario, if they take it a completely different direction, you're probably never gonna see them again. If you do, who cares? They're not part of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and if they are, like, okay, we're still, like, we can still be cool, like, you know, I mean, it's just a question. It's not,
Right.
you know, it's not like a ridiculous question.
Right. Okay.
You know, because you thought, you thought, you know, you thought maybe there was some interest there.
Right.
And now you know.
Right.
There's not.
I know there's not.
These guys started riding about 20 years before yeah, I'm sorry, they keep up with you and go up. You can't take about 5 minutes into the game with that. Make up your mind what it is. You're not second guessing on your end of it.
This is the flicker technique.
No, that's what I've always thought.
What's that?
Is what is the worst that's going to happen? They're going to say no, and maybe they're going to give a face.
You've always had that thought?
Yeah.
Even before anything that, like this year has brought you?
Oh yeah, always. You know, sometimes you get a face, sometimes you get no. I would never dance with you, or no, I won't go out, or you know what I mean? Like, you know, but it's like, okay, well now I know. Thanks.
Right. Now I don't have to, now
Yeah,
I don't have
right.
to think about it. Boom, off my plate.
Bam. No biggie deal. Then when they say yes, you're like, oh, great, great.
Right.
Feeling the same on the bike every time you ride it, you get used to how it feels and you get comfortable.
Make sure there's no lines.
Is there a bathroom down here?
No. But if you gotta go, I can let you go.
Like
Alright.
one of my routines.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Your way out of that.
Break time.
I can try to hold it, but
That's cool.
that ain't gonna happen.
It's all good, man.
Routines, you know, so you can lose the mind
What's up? What's up?
to that place where
I appreciate you watching. So we're basically doing a get this set here. We're doing a high skin fade on Dave. He always gets his haircut. He's coming to the he's coming to my school a few times and gotten his haircut. So I've gotten to a point where I'm comfortable enough to do it at the house, and it just worked out. Dave and I see each other all the time at work. So I asked him today if he needed a haircut, and he did. So now we're cutting his hair. It's his first time at the my barber area here at the house, so it's pretty cool, you know, just hanging out. I'm having coffee, he's having a drink. It's all good. It's all fun. And I really don't have anything going on for New Year's, so it works out. Good stuff.
the boys have been out here for the last month or so.
I will say this haircut is turning out pretty good. It is a little bit lower for a high fade, but it looks pretty good.
The fade's coming out really good. And I used to go too high with the high fade, so I'm playing a little bit more conservative with it. And kind of getting a feel for it, but it's coming out good anyways, so. Just waiting on Davey. The dog's probably attacked you, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is all right? They're my new buddies.
Right. One of these days, I have to fix that door opening. It's just like really awkward, so I want to like raise it up somehow. I don't know how that'll work, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, man. You'll figure it out.
Always do.
Right. There's a will, there's a way. That's what someone says.
That's what Patrick at. That's what Patrick at Wegmans always says.
Is it?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
He's funny, dude. He's a good dude.
Oh man, he really is.
I gotta get him over there.
Yeah, like I keep saying, good luck with that.
Well, dude, the crazy thing is, he pays for a hair. He pays a dude to do his hair, and then he ends up going home
Yeah, no,
and fixes it.
He said he's been going with that guy for a while.
I'm like, dude. I was like, look. I was like, no pressure, but if you want to just come by the school and I'll cut your hair and I'll figure it out and we can, you know, because that's, to me, if you have to pay for a haircut and then go home and then fix it,
Yeah.
that seems weird. That seems kind of weird, you know. You shouldn't have to fix your haircut.
In order to be successful in that, you need to have a strong sense of confidence and belief in your abilities. And
I had to do that. Like, there was places, but I never like. When I was younger, I didn't ever find like a barber. Wasn't really concerned about a barber. You know, I just went to like Supercuts and got a haircut. But sometimes they would jack my hair up.
Downhill mountain biking means eating some dirt now and then, and trying new tricks or other.
Jacked up. So, funny story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom goes to she goes to CVS, and she needs help with like, I don't know, something wasn't going right with the rewards or something on her phone. So one of the kids that work there, he gets his phone out and he's trying to help her. She goes, she checks out, she goes home, and she's getting something in her purse that's ringing. And she's like, oh, that doesn't sound like my ringtone. So she goes in her purse. It's the kid's phone.
How did that happen?
I have no idea.
Kids don't let go of their phones.
Yeah, so it was like an iPhone 8. And my stepdad's like, yeah, did you hear about your mom stealing some guy's phone at CVS? I'm like, no, she didn't tell me that.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, she called. She lives right around the corner, but she called and they're like, yeah, I think he's actually looking for the phone right now. And she went there, and the kid she's like, so it's other lady, and the lady's like, yeah, he's out in his car looking for the phone. And she's like, oh yeah, I got it right here.
Oh my god. How did that? I don't even know how that would happen.
I don't even know. For him to, misplace it, maybe I don't know. And then, maybe I don't know. Maybe he was showing my mom, and then he got distracted by another customer or something, and my mom at the time had his phone, and then she put it in her purse. I have no idea. All in all, funny story. My mom's
Your
like,
gonna do that more often. She's like, oh, can you just help me with my phone?
yeah, right, yeah.
She ends up pulling a fast one.
Yeah, she's gonna start making some money, right? Stealing people's iPhones.
Mom's got a side hustle. Hey, that's the best time to do it, huh? They go a little bit easy on the other folks.
Dude, I got dementia. I don't know what the hell's going on. I got
I don't
Alzheimer's.
know
Like,
what's going on.
I had a lady today. I'm looking for the little noodles you put in soup. You know, they're like the long, thin ones. I'm like, what the hell? This lady, she was older.
Yeah.
I'm like, this lady has no clue what she's asking for.
Yeah.
She's looking for long noodles that's put in soup. I'm like pasta? I'm like, she's like, yeah, pasta. I'm like, but you're not even in the pasta aisle. Like, I was like, oh boy, I don't know, lady. I mean, maybe you should go. No, but I thought I bought it over here. I wish I really could help you. I really, but you know, without a brand and without, you know, more specific, you're looking for long noodles to go in soup. Like,
Right.
I don't even know what you would.
I don't even know where to help you.
I mean, maybe like she's making chicken noodle and she uses like what they use in the can. Like, and that would be some kind of pasta, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, I like the Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Yeah,
And
right.
They got the long noodles.
Yeah, right.
I like that stuff, but I don't know.
So, you know, I really was no help because anytime my ex used to make soup, it was like beef wing. It wasn't,
Right.
you know, any long noodles. But I mean, you definitely could. But I mean, I was like, you know, she was in the international aisle. I'm like, I don't know that would be in here. Maybe you should try the pasta aisle. Maybe? I don't know. You know, she's like, oh.
Maybe you should play the lottery.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I felt bad for a lady because.
Yeah, I don't mind helping people, but then we'll say like, I think it's in like 12B, and then they're like, where's it at? I'm like, okay, now you gotta start working a little bit.
Yeah, now you've taken it too far.
Just move your head up and down, and you'll see that there is. No,
Well, that's the thing. I think it's a mistake when they ask me if I work here. I always say no, but I'm a vendor.
Yeah.
And then we continue on trying to help them. And then they're like, well, you know, how do you not know where this is? I told you, I don't work here. Did you miss that part?
You missed that part. She missed it.
Like today, I had a lady and a gentleman. They looked like they were married.
Mm-hmm.
The lady asked me, you know, do you have apple cider vinegar? And she was right in the vinegar section.
Right.
And I said, is there none there? And she says, no. And I said, all right, yeah, give me a minute. I could go check in the back for you. And the husband asked, you know, do you have it on display? And I said, well, I don't know. I don't work here. Remember that part when you said, do you work here? And I said, no, I'm a vendor.
Right.
Like, now you're asking me if it's on display. I don't work here.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ask somebody in the back. Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. You know, I swear, people just don't listen to you.
Even like even some like the Pepperidge Farm guys, they'll come in like shorts and like, you know, in the summer it'll be like a shorts and and like a tank top, and they still get asked if they work there. Like, hey, take a look around to what people are actually wearing. You know,
Yeah,
people
right.
aren't wearing.
Right.
People that work there are not wearing that. That would not be a good.
You know, then I had another lady today. You know, where is the maraschino cherries and where is the hand glaze? And I told her, right? It's on the right, on the bottom. Well, this lady is not looking on the bottom. She's looking on
she's
the
looking
top,
at the opposite aisle.
and she's looking on the left. I'm like, Miss, you passed it,
You can
and it's on the bottom. And she continues to walk. It continues to look on the top. I'm like, oh, I mean,
I love when I see the older people like
This lady
climbing up the
wasn't
shelves,
deaf.
and I'm like, oh, don't do that.
yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm like, okay, now at this point, it's just easier if I just show you.
Yeah. Some people, if I think somebody is capable of doing it, like finding something, I'm gonna be a little bit more apprehensive about walking them around the store to find it, you know?
Yeah,
At the
right.
end of the day, it's not my, I don't work there, it's not my job, but
Right.
if I think that, you know, I'm gonna help this person out.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes I'm feeling like having a little bit of a heart, so you know. Ooh, who else is watching? Hey, my buddy Jake Walsh. There it is.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't, like I said, I just don't think they ask you a question, but then, you know how, like, you ever, I mean, you know, I used to do it with my wife, like, you know, she would be telling you something, you kind of zone out. I swear people ask you a question and they just zone out. I'm like, you didn't even listen to the answer, so why did you ask?
You were thinking about the next question I want to ask.
Yeah, maybe.
You actually, your hair up here isn't that long. But actually, I remember last time we cut it, it was about a finger length.
Yeah.
So we'll stick with that.
All right, sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the holidays, like quieting down a little bit.
Yeah, right.
I like the holidays, but just the work side of part of the holidays.
Yeah.
I love hanging with the family and stuff, but sometimes it's really tough at work to navigate and get stuff done. Luckily, though, all the stores I work at I don't have any problems with anybody. Like I just go in and do my thing, and no one gives me a hard time.
Right.
Which is really nice. Like for you, Chi-Li's an awesome store to work at.
Yeah. Yeah, I got two really good stores. This I've always liked. You know, I even liked Holt Road. I do enjoy the job.
Yeah, that was a big store, man.
Yeah.
That was a really big store. Are there any other companies out there like who you work for?
Not really. Like a lot of those companies now, I mean, maybe there was, but now a lot of it is taken care of by like Wegmans.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Haddon-House is like a big competitor, but they have reps, but those reps call on they call on a lot of stores.
It's like
but then
50
they don't,
stores and they don't visit them all the time.
Right. And Wegmans puts up all the stuff.
That's how Kellogg's went.
Yeah.
They laid people off. They kept sales reps, but they kept like one sales rep for like 50 stores, and then they got rid of so they had Kellogg's cereal reps and then Kellogg's cookie reps. Then they did another layoff, and now those reps do cookies and cereal. It's interesting. The grocery business is.
Yeah, I still can't believe that.
It's hard to tell where it's going. I could. I mean, I always knew that they weren't like that. The company I work for is definitely a better company, and they did things a lot better. But at the time, where I was, Kellogg's treated their employees better. My boss here is awesome. He's cool shit.
Yeah.
Or TJ, TJ hired me like when I was just a young dude. Like he kind of took a chance with me, if you would say. Not that I was like a bad kid or anything, but I was young, man.
Yeah.
You know, and with his standards, and me being that age, like he was taking a chance, but he did, and that's what life's about, man. Making those connections and those long-term friends.
No doubt.
It's crazy though. When I was here, and I would like see I would see Kellogg's people like way before I worked for them. Dude, their company cars were like Ford Explorers, and like they were doing. I would say the reps were making pretty good money.
Yeah.
I made like my first year with Kellogg's, I made like You make like 70,000.
No shit.
So, yeah, just from like. So my salary is pretty decent, but like hitting their numbers and stuff is like. Yeah, once I started hitting my numbers, like you know, you're getting $2,000
Wow.
every month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's when it was good.
I don't know what the dogs are doing.
They're attacking something.
Nala's nuts. She's like.
Is now the
Nala's,
middle dog?
Yes.
Like I call, like you got the big one, the small one, and
you
then
call that out good.
gotcha. So is Nella the youngest?
Yes, actually she is.
Yeah. You can tell.
And Lily, the smallest dog, is the
Yeah.
oldest.
Is she really?
Yeah. Funny how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily's like 10. She's old. She's old. Old worth it.
Yeah, like you said, they come down. I went up there to go to the bathroom, and they were just like they wanted to be near me, but they weren't jumping.
Yeah, they jump for the first couple minutes and then
Yeah.
it's done. I used to like get mad when they would jump, but I'm like, you know what, man? They're gonna do it either way. I feel like it's really hard to teach your dog not to jump, and no one has ever come over that was like offended by them jumping, you know?
Yeah, right.
They're like, don't worry about it. So then I just started letting them do it, and they eventually, cool down.
Yeah. That's the thing. Crazy, you know. Like I said, I'm around dogs like all the time. I just love it.
I always have to ask. Most people are cool with dogs, but there's like
Oh, there's definitely people that are afraid of them.
yeah.
That is definitely a thing. I remember one time we were living at Dufferin, and like I said, we had 2 huskies, and my dogs were going nuts in the front window, and there was these 2 pit bulls running down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't really have, you know, I think a dog is a dog.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have any.
That's what my dog's are.
Yeah, exactly. And
yeah.
so these 2 pit bulls are running down the street, and I opened the door, and I'm like, hey, because I mean that's just not normal, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, and the dogs like stop dead in their tracks. And I'm like, oh, maybe that was a bad idea. But you know, they came over to me, and they were cool, and I started petting them, and they had dog tags on. And I read one of the dog tags, and I called the number, and I got this guy, and he's like, son of a bitch. He goes, the cable guy must have left open the gate. This guy comes, he's in like this truck. He comes down the road. He's, Dakota! Like screaming at the top of his lungs. And these dogs hear him. And they come running to him. I was like, oh, damn. He's like, thanks for calling. I'm like, oh, no problem, man.
He yelled their name and they came
Oh,
up.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This guy, you could hear this guy from a mile away. He had one of those loud voices. That was funny as shit.
That is funny. I feel like I took this fade a little bit lower than normal, but do you like it?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Like usually it's like
Yeah, I do like it. Yeah.
more up here.
Yeah.
I don't know, like there was a point where I was going too, like, not like too high, like the haircuts were still turning out good, but I was doing
Yeah.
like almost a high and tight. And that's kind of what I did for you the first couple times, and then I was like, now I'm like trying to be conservative with it
Yeah.
and not go so high. But this is more like a mid fade.
Sweet.
But if you like it, then we'll rock with it. I gotta touch a few areas up.
Sweet. Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah, I knew you wanted this style haircut, but I gave you this style haircut instead.
Damn. Well, again, I'm, you know, you do a good job. So I'm cool with it.
For those watching, my boy Dave here, I wouldn't say he fired his barber, but he essentially stopped going to his barber and started coming to me and allowing me to learn how to do haircuts. So
Yeah, didn't fire anybody. Yeah.
didn't fire anybody.
Yeah,
Just kind of.
Yeah. Nick wanted some help, and I was like, okay, well, I'll come.
And it was
I'll
convenient,
get my hair cut by Nick.
right? And it was convenient because the last haircut you got. What happened? You didn't get like a fade that you wanted or something? Oh, you did like a light fade? Oh, you didn't skin it out.
No, he didn't skin it out.
Yeah.
I
So
was like, wait a minute, this
so-
is a little longer than it usually is.
So it worked out because it gave him more of a reason to, help me with my thing, and I could learn his haircut, and eventually give him good haircuts. That's what it's all about.
For 10 years, British pair Max and Benj Kane have been practicing the arts of parkour and free running. Quickly crossing tricky and dangerous urban landscapes in style requires agility, strength, and courage. All qualities these boys have in abundance. Max and Benj are heading on
Are you planning on shaving when you get home? Anyhow?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I don't mind doing that for you either, but.
challenges set by local stars of parkour will push them to their limits. Terrifying terrains.
Yeah, I was thinking even like, we're in almost 2020. Maybe I'll do something with the.
Why not, dude? I feel like you could rock the beard.
I know, I really should.
Why not? I mean, worst
I really
case scenario, if
should.
you don't like it, just shave it.
I know. Now, okay, when I do it though,
Yeah.
like, let me grab this.
Yeah.
When I do it though, like, how much do I get rid of? I get rid of about like I do a line, like.
It depends. I mean, probably the furthest I would go down is probably right above your Adam's apple.
Okay.
But it really depends. When it's growing in,
Yeah.
if you like the definition that this hair down here gives to your face, I would say just keep that. But if you like the way it'll look, just touching your jawline but having it bare underneath,
Yeah.
I would do that.
All right. So maybe so maybe for the first time, maybe start here
Yeah.
and see what it looks like. Cause like you said, I mean,
Yeah.
if
Just
I
start
don't like it,
making
I can
just start making a line, and then letting it grow in, and then as this comes in, you can.
And then what about here? Like I should like take it a little bit, like maybe just take it a little bit here.
Get a line going.
Yeah.
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 And then,
What
and
I
then
could
keep the stash and right here.
I could even as this starts coming in, I could hit it with a straight razor. Get that line. Oh.
Sweet.
Yeah.
maybe.
I was thinking that too. I was wondering. I mean, everyone's got their own
I never
reason.
have. I never have. So
Any
maybe-
reason why you didn't why you never really grown out your beard? Do you just like the cleaner look?
I think that's the thing. I've always kind of enjoyed the clean look. But at the same time, I think the reason I never really monkeyed with it is because just I'm lazy. Like, instead of shaving, I just shave the whole thing instead of trying to be like, because I shave in the shower.
Yeah.
Like, so,
Like most dudes do.
yeah, like, just like get rid of it. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to even mess with it. But now I'm starting to think, maybe I should,
Why the hell not?
experiment a little bit.
New Dave, right? New year,
That's
new
it.
Dave.
That's it.
You just get this massive, just this super grizzly fucking beard.
Yeah, see, I don't think. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the big beard. I'm not.
That's a lot to maintain, actually.
That's a lot to maintain. That's, to go from clean shaving to a big beard. I would hate that.
Yeah.
But I would like to experiment and make,
Just
something
make it
different.
maybe
yeah,
I don't know. This is
Yeah.
this would be pretty long for you,
that would probably be too long for me. Yeah.
but you could
Yeah.
get it to where it's dark, but it's not like, you know, it's
Yeah.
still easy to work with.
Well, who knows? Maybe I start experimenting and I do like the big beard. I don't know.
I just like changing it up.
Yeah.
Like you could always shave it, you know.
Exactly.
Did you see me when I shaved my? I completely
I
balled
did.
it out my face.
Yeah, I came
My
out
wife was
because
like, "What did you do?"
Oh my god, I remember my dad used to do that. Like he would have this beard, right?
Yeah.
And then he would like all of a sudden get rid of it, and he was like it was like he was a different person.
Yeah.
Like, who are you? Like, I don't know you.
I don't know you.
No, I'm dad.
No, you're not.
No,
Yeah. You're stepbrother.
no, yeah, yeah. I do not recognize you whatsoever.
Matter of fact, I don't even like you anymore, Dad.
It was, man. It was weird. It was weird.
You know, it's like light a bit, jump, let it downstairs.
Yeah, buddy.
What do you think about this bit here coming from the Orange Dome onto there, and then over to here, and then maybe up to the bell tower to ring the bell?
Hop this wall and then over here and run up that slot. There's a lot of ground covered, but if I do it fast, I think it'll work really well.
Yeah, what I was doing is I got out of the shower and I was like, dude, I want to try something different. So it's funny, my buddy Jake's watching right now, and he saw me right after I did this, and I was like, I just want to see what it looks like. I shaved everything, kept the stash, and with the other glasses that I have, they're rounded. He's like, bro, I can't even talk to you with a strap. I can't even look at you right now. So I rocked it for a minute. I didn't even take any pictures, but I ended up shaving it that same exact night because I was like, dude, I'm not about to go into work like I didn't. It was too much. I was like, they're not gonna want me within like 200 feet of a school. Like I can't wear this.
You had the porn star mustache.
It was porn star, yeah. And like, there wasn't even any like, well, man, you actually pulled that off. I mean, my wife was like, man, you can pull anything off, but it was still like a weird look for me. Like, absolutely.
This decision is pretty scary because
That's hilarious.
there, so I can't bounce back off. And there's a big drop in the other
We
side.
did that once camping. Everyone did the mustache
I was thinking,
for a day. It was Mustache Friday or whatever it was.
Why not? You know?
Yeah, it was fun.
Why the hell not?
Yeah, my ex, she got one of those, one of the ones you tape to your face, or whatever. She had a mustache. Then my kids took it off hers, and then off of her, and then they put it on, and it was fun.
That's fine. Have you looked at your hair? Tell me what you think, and then we'll give it.
Oh my god!
Where did it all go?
Yeah, right?
yeah, I think this could be nice and fast.
The top feels light.
Yeah.
I didn't even take that much off, but
Yeah, man, I like it.
you love it. That's the real thing right there. Let's see.
Of course.
We gotta. Wonder if it'll let me flip. Oh, that's cool. So live lets me flip it around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this camera around, and then
There might be some hairs there.
there's a few hairs.
All right.
There's a few hairs. We're gonna leave this here, and then we're gonna get these hairs, and then we'll flip it around.
And then we'll flip it.
Then we'll flip it.
And then I'll love it.
This tripod is so weird. It's like it bends in so many, like it bends at every little. There's like
What is that? The
40 joints to that tripod.
nice.
So
So the
it-
Kama Sutra of tripods.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. I forgot you. Well, actually, not just you, but everybody gets these like really small hairs.
Oh man, I hate it. I remember when I used to cut my hair, my own hair, and I would get them all the time. I'm like, oh my god, I missed again.
When I first started doing haircuts, it made me nervous to get behind the ears. So I'm gonna give you a line right here, just in case you decide to grow this. It'll get you a nice start. But yeah, look, I would actually almost skip out doing the ears because I didn't want to cut people with this. Because it's so sharp. I cut myself with this the other day. I was just like giving myself an edge up, and I cut myself under my neck, and it was like bleeding all fucking night.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like it bled for a good while, and then I went to my mom's house, and then I forgot what had happened, and I had like picked it,
Oh,
and
okay.
and then it was like bleeding again. I felt it running down my face, and I was like,
Shit balls.
yeah, dude.
Okay, that passes the test.
Passes the hair test. The hair and the
Okay, now I love it.
now I think before it was a shit haircut. Now we're talking.
Oh wait, now we got to put some water in the hair. Then we got to see the full effect.
Yeah. Do you want
Yeah.
some water? Do you want to put some?
Just water's
Water.
good. Cause yeah, I gotta go home and take a shower.
Want to put some super glue in it?
Oh my god.
I got this custom made pomade. It's the Kopernik pomade.
All right. Yeah.
Is that where you wear this? Over here? Does this usually go to this side?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just all goes up. But I mean, that's cool. Yeah, maybe could you just take a little off of that?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
That will be done.
I'll use the I'll use the two. The two is on the side anyways.
I get my hair did. I've heard that, like, I've only heard that like a couple times. I just loved it. I was
Get
like,
your hair did?
yeah, like,
You can get anything did, right? Get your nails did.
you could, yeah, man. Just do whatever.
Oh, yeah. See, the thing is, now that we've experienced this like little like area with your hair,
Yeah,
I know for next time, right?
yeah, exactly. Because that my hair is freaking weird, man.
Everyone's is. My dad's got weird spots in his hair. My buddy Jake's got like these like weird dark hairs that come up on the sideburns. So whenever we do this fade, we
Yeah.
always got to go back and like just get those little hairs, just because they you can see there's not a lot of them, but there's enough of them to give the illusion that there's a line there. So once you get rid of those few hairs,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad you said something, because now this haircut is next level.
Now I love it.
Now it's like,
What do you think?
I feel like I gotta take a picture of this haircut.
Alright.
Now you can look at it.
Now,
Now you can look at it.
Oh yeah,
Right?
now I love
Right?
it. Now I love it.
Right?
Now we're talking.
Right?
Bam.
Who wants it? We got it. All right, stay in the chair. I'm gonna spin you around and get you super dizzy.
Yo, dog, here you go.
Dude, I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate it because, like I said, you didn't have to say anything, and you said something, and I was like, "Well, I really do need a haircut." And then he said, "I was like, oh, I gotta give him some money."
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Like I said, you did a good job. Yeah, I appreciate you saying something because
Absolutely.
I would have went another couple days without a cut.
He's like, shoot, man, I would have went to Supercuts.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
All right, so what I need you to do is just use your foot to spin it around. So, okay. All right, go ahead. You can spin around.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is the final product. Okay, go a little slower.
A little slower?
All right.
How's that? Better?
That was good. All right. We're gonna sign off. I appreciate everybody who's watching this. Yeah, so that was the full haircut. I used to make videos and then cut them up and chop them up because I thought that people couldn't didn't want to see like a 20-minute, 30-minute haircut video, but it seems like those videos have been getting a little bit more views, so I'm just gonna keep doing like live haircut videos. So thank you guys again. This is my buddy Dave. Have a happy new year, 2020, baby. Peace.